Hey guys, what's up? This is Alex, and I'm back again with another week of Tuesday's Tips and Tricks, so let's go ahead and get started. This is Taken, one of the build team managers, and he's going to be helping me this week. Okay, so let's talk about curves. A lot of people use curves when making roofs, airships, ships, terrain, large doors, organics, and a lot of the time the curves they use are very abrupt and just don't look as smooth as they could. So a simple rule to easily make almost any curve look better is don't increase or decrease the next section distance by more than 100%. For example, don't go 3 blocks out, 1 up, and then continue on your curve from there. Go 2 blocks to 1 block. So never double your original block distance. 1 to 2 is good, 3 to 5 is fine, but 5 to 2 is bad. Now, when building larger structures that have a lot of vertical surfaces, a great way to prevent a bland Minecraft type wall, so to speak, is to add vertical lines. These lines help fill up the space and bring the eye of whoever is viewing it up and down those vertical lines, which enable them to see the entire build versus just certain parts that you may have detailed more than others. When builds get really big, the vertical line trick just can't cut it. The build will start to look bland and flat even with the lines. A nice trick to fix that is by taking the large surface and breaking it up into a lot of smaller ones. This lets you add windows and enables the vertical line trick to start working again. All you have to do is terrace the build or bring the bottom of the build out further than the top and slowly slope it inwards. As you can see here, Taken is making a perfect example of this. Another thing a lot of people do is build something with no center block. When the build is made with even numbers, the center isn't as defined and doesn't look very good. Another tip is to build everything you can in an odd number. Having a center block can really change a build. Unless you need it for something, don't build even. Just try and stay away from it. You don't know how many times our build team has moved a build by 1 block to get rid of even numbers. A goal in buildings is to add subtle symmetry without making the build overly simple. A good way to do this is to take a starting outline and build it for half of the build. Then copy it over to the other side so you have a completely symmetrical build around one planar axis. Then add details to it and change each side independently. This will give the build some symmetry but prevent it from being too symmetrical. Since the starting base shape is similar, it will help hold the build to some uniformity but still allow for the build to evolve in whatever way you may see fit. That's all I've got for you this week. Thanks for tuning in to Tuesday Tips and Tricks on the GazamoNetwork. I'm Alex, and I will catch you next week with 5 more tips and tricks in creative building.